Hello everybody, hello, nice to see you all. It's been a little while. So I'm back at Infinity Surf Camps for a couple of weeks, and we're back to some Mandala Vinyasa flow. So we are going to start with the root chakra and have a nice Mandala yoga class today. It's an all levels class, so take whatever options that you need, find your flow. The root chakra, or the Muladhara, is situated at the bottom of the sacrum, so right at the bottom, and it has to do with this feeling of grounding and a sense of security. So if you'd like to take that through your practice, please do, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. So let's begin today in a comfortable seated position. You might want to sit on a cushion or a block if you have that, wherever you are. Just start to ground in. So I like to sit cross-legged or sometimes in a hero's posture with my knees under. Just find a place that you can ground into. And for a moment, just draw a few circles going around, shuffling forwards and back, to find that space where you can actually feel all parts of your sit bones ground into the earth. Relax the shoulders back and down and grow tall through your spine. Little tuck of the chin and relax of the jaw. So we activate our breath, or prana, by inhaling deep in through the nose for the count of 4. And exhaling out through the nose for the count of 4. Box breathing Samavriti. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And just take your breaths nice and controlled with the count of 4 in and count of 4 out. We awaken and send your breath all the way down your Sushumna Nadi at the spine and all the way back up. Right down to where it said the root chakra lies, at the base of the sacrum. Breath there. And send it back up. And you can just imagine a red light shining from this area. You. Wherever you are doing this practice, whether you're at home, in a hotel, traveling, on the beach, knowing that you can find this sense of grounding and security wherever you are. Sometimes we look for a place of home, yet know that we carry our home within us all. It is right there, where this red light shines. Inhale. And exhale. We'll elongate our Samavriti by adding some breath retention. So with the box breathing, we'll inhale this time for the count of 4. Hold for the count of 4. Exhale out for the count of 4. And hold for the count of 4. So take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. hold, exhale, hold. And just continue with a few breaths like this, your own deep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And as you take your final round, just emit the breath attention and come back to those inhales and exhales through your nose. Just feeling that fresh energy, that prana around the body, and how it can help to focus the fluctuations of your mind. Grounding you in with this sense of self, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, wherever you are right now. As you place hands into heart center, we will open practice with the Bij mantra for the root chakra, which is LAM, L-A-M. And we'll chant it a couple of times. So whenever you run out of breath, just come back in with an inhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale out. Inhale for LAM. 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 As you place your hands down towards the sides, we'll start our Mandala practice with a little bit of yin to begin with. So coming into a Paschimottanasana, a caterpillar posture. So you can again sit on your pillow, or if you have a block and you like to sit on that, you always can. As you take the flesh away, just lift the hips up slightly. If you have any lower back issues or tightness in the hamstrings, or it just feels quite nice really. As you do, roll the shoulders back and let your feet hang out. And then start to inch your fingertips forwards, hinging from the pelvis to find that first little edge. Of course, if you have props and you'd like to bring them here so that you have some support for a more restorative yin posture, you always can. We'll be here for about 2 to 3 minutes, so there is no need to push or pull. Just take your time to settle down and settle in, letting this time and gravity do what it needs to do. Just activating through your Muladhara. And balancing out this chakra creates a solid foundation for the opening of the other 6 chakras, for this balance within the body, the mind and self. And come back to your breath. Those inhales and exhales, sending it down the Sushumna. And it's the base of where these 3 nadis or energy channels lie, at the base of the sacrum, the Ida, the Pingala and the Sushumna emerge here. So breathe in and exhale out. About another 45 seconds here. Start to deepen your breath as you inhale in and exhale out. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, inch by inch, start to bring yourself back up. Super slow. And as you bend the knees and gently windshield wipe them side to side. And you can hear the ocean behind. It's a very beautiful sound to hear wherever you are. Taking in all the sounds where you are. And we'll make our way into a rebound. So the rebound is just a minute for you to notice the areas you just stressed in your previous posture. So we're going to come into child's pose, but this time take one of your fists and place it in between your thighs. You can squeeze it if you like. I don't like to squeeze it, but it's completely up to you. As you lean forwards with the forehead coming down, the other hand is just going to come rest onto the sacrum. Time here, 1 minute. Breathe through. Just inquire through this posture. Do you feel safe? And these gestures with the hands help to bring your attention to this area here. Inhale and exhale. Start to make your way out. Hands underneath your shoulders as you start to wiggle out through your cat-cow. So inhale as you dip the belly, squeeze the shoulders together. Exhale, round through your spine, bring your chin in towards your chest. Inhale in towards your cow. And exhale in towards your cat. And I'm just going to ask you to invite any movements you would like. Anything that brings this sense of safety, anything that you need to wiggle out in your body. So I like to do barrel rolls or looking side to side, flipping the palms over. And then sit back down in towards your child's pose. Know that your child's pose is here at any point through your practice. You can always arrive here. It's all good. Deep breath in. And exhale, come back to tabletop. We'll just warm up slightly through the wrists. So take the hands, the fingertips out towards the sides as you sway side to side. And then as you turn them back forwards, flip one palm over as you move forwards and back. And swap it over onto the other side. Fingertips facing forwards. Spread the fingertips nice and wide and push all parts of hands in towards the ground. Feel that earth underneath this Hasta Bandha, especially the index finger, the flexible part of your finger. Push it in. Tuck the toes under and push the hips up and back to your first downward facing dog of your practice. Again, wiggles here as you pedal out feet and shoulders. Very nice. Then when you're ready with some stillness, feet about hip width apart, wrap the rib cage round like you are hiding your armpits away. And gaze in between your thighs. Push the floor away. Wave your hands so chest comes towards thighs. And it doesn't matter if the heels don't come to touch the ground, but energetically push them there. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Inch your feet up towards the top of your mat. And bend the knees slightly as you hold on to your opposite elbows. Straighten the legs a little bit if you can. Sway side to side. And nod that head yes and no. You can change the cross of your arms if that feels nice too. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release the hands, bone by bone. Ground down for your big toe, little toe, and heel as you root in and rise up. Little shakes or anything that you would like at the top of your mat. Just wiggle it out. Any stagnant energy. Nice. And come to stand at the top of your mat, big toes together, heels slightly apart, or you can have your feet hip width apart. Whatever suits, roll your shoulders back and down, palms facing forward. Slight tuck of the chin as again you ground down through big toe, little toe and heel, this rooting in. Lift up through the arches of your feet, the inner thighs, and into this Mula Bandha. So as you root down. Then the Uddiyana Bandha, this upward lift or the abdominal lock. Just imagine as you root down, now something is trying to levitate you off the earth. So you're grounding in but levitating up. Lift up, up, and up. Hold your bandhas here, this root to rise. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll take our first Mandala salutation. Blink the eyes open. Inhale, raise the arms up towards the sky. Gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale as you fold all the way over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze the shoulders back to a flat back. Looking up towards the horizon if you can see one. Exhale, place the hands down on the ground. Step the feet back in towards your plank. Dropping your knees down, keep the core engaged and the elbows in as you drop the chest. And then finally the chin. Inhale, push the body forwards. Squeeze the glute, open the chest. Up, baby cobra. Engagement of the back muscles. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Pushing back into a tabletop or straight into your downward dog. Breathe here. Lifting the right leg up and placing the right leg in between your hands. Keeping on the ball of your back foot. Or if you like to turn it to 45, shift your right hip back, your left hip forward, bend through your front knee and rise up. Engagement through the knee of your back leg. Virabhadrasana 1. Take an inhale in as you twist and twizzle towards the left hand side and bring yourself to face the back of the mat into your high crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, frame your hands at the back of your mat. Step back to lower, knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. For Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering all in one, core engaged, elbows again in towards your sides. Push the feet away slightly to create some space as you flip them over into your up dog or your baby cobra. So same thing, but thighs lifted by pushing through the tops of your feet. Chest open, core engaged, and glutes engaged. Tuck the toes under and push back, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Again, find that Hasta Bandha and heels energetically towards the ground. This time, lifting the right leg up and place it in between your hands. Rise back up into Warrior One or into your high crescent lunge. Deep inhale in. Exhale, twist and twizzle towards the left hand side, and you're facing back towards the front of your mat. Inhale in. And exhale, place hands down. Step back to lower knees, Sheshin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Take your options. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Open the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Look in between your hands and rise up onto your tippy toes as you step or inch the feet up towards the top of your mat. Inhale, squeeze the scapula back, hands to shin, and exhale, fold over, Uttanasana. Inhale, raise the arms back up, and exhale, hands come down. We'll take your mandala going the other way, so inhale, gaze towards your thumbs, engage the glutes. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, scapula back. Exhale, hands come down, stepping, or if you'd like to jump in towards your Chaturanga, you always can. Knees to chin or straight into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to your up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So take your options. I will do a mixture of the first options and then some of the variations, but listen and see what suits for your body, whatever you need today, wherever you are. Left leg lifts up and you place it in between your hands. Ball a back foot of 45, rise back up, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale in, engage through that back knee. Exhale, turn towards the left hand side. So you twist and twizzle, whoop, towards the back of your mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down, step the right foot back, dropping yourself down. Vinyasa, Nisha, Chino, Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. And during these mandalas, these circles with our body, as we activate through our body and find our flow, the meditation of the mind. Left leg lifts up and place it in between your hands. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale in, exhale, turn towards the right as you come to face back towards the front of the shala. Deep breath in. And exhale, hands down, step back to lower. Inhale to your Urdhva Mukha Savasana, your upward facing dog. Remember to squeeze the glutes. And exhale, flipping the feet over and push back, downward facing dog. Breathe here. And know you can always drop to your child's pose at any point through your practice. No worries. Inhale. And exhale. Look in between your hands. Rise up on tippy toes. Bend through the knees as you step, jump, or float towards the top. Inhale, shoulders back. Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, folding over. Raise the arms up towards the sky. Ardha Hastasana. And exhale, hands come down. Really nice. Feeling that warmth and energy that you have created for your mandala salutation. Come back into ground. And maybe just send your attention back to that red light at the base of your sacrum. Breathe. Moving into our mandala salutation for the Muladhara chakra. Blink the eyes open. Inhale, raise the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs. And heel toe the feet out wider than your hips with the toes facing out. Sit all the way down into your malasana or your yogi squat or garland posture. So hands coming into prayer as you push the knees out with your elbows and push the elbows in with your knees. Close the eyes and ground in here. If you're up onto your toes, that is all okay too. You might want to slide something underneath and just take your time here. 3 more breaths. On your next inhale and exhale, place the hands down on towards the ground. As you lift yourself back up, heel toe those feet back in slightly. Bend the knee slightly so your hands come down on towards the ground. As you step the left foot back, drop the left knee down. Scoop this pelvis under as you lift up and bring the arms up into your Anjali-asana, your low lunge. Again, if that hip has a tendency to come forward, just draw it back slightly. So engaging through this sacrum area, finding that stability there. One more inhale and exhale. Tuck the toe under and keep that scoop of the pelvis, a nice flat back as you lift that knee off the ground. High crescent lunge. Might want to shuffle that front foot slightly forward so that you can stack the knee over your ankle. 3 breaths. On your next inhale and exhale, we're opening up into warrior 2. So twist and twizzle towards your left hand side. Open the hips up. I know I can't see you guys, but that is all okay. Arms coming out in line with your shoulders. Nice, strong, and activate through your arms. Bend through that front knee. And if the pelvis has a tendency to stick out, just scoop it back under as you press that knee towards the right corner of your mat. Breathe. One more inhale and exhale. Utthita Parshva. So extended side angle. Legs stay exactly where they are as the right arm comes and just props itself onto the knee. See if you can engage through your adductors and try not to dump the weight into it as you lift that left arm up. Activate through your left pinky toe and through your left fingertips as you create a nice straight line. Deep inhale. Exhale, this left hand comes down. We'll make our way into a Skandasana towards the back of the mat. So your Skandasana may be up here, and that is all okay. Fingertips on the ground, and flex those right toes up. Gaze towards your right big toe. Inhale in, and exhale out. From here, take the hands towards the outside, so 2 points of contact as you bend the elbows. So the elbow comes onto like the hip and then onto the side of your thigh. Lean towards the left-hand side and just feel this grounding in here as we stress through the sacrum and the pelvis. One more breath. Turning towards the left-hand side so that you frame that left foot, stepping back to vinyasa towards the back of your mat, knees stretching, or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale to your up dog or your baby cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. One more inhale, and exhale. Wave yourself forward so that the shoulders come over your hands. We're going to come down on towards our bellies with a slow count of 5. Elbows in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you come all the way down, again, hands on the shoulders. Little cobra, so the elbows don't have to be fully straight. As long as the glutes are engaged and you're opening through your chest, and to activate more into this towards the ground as you lift up. So it doesn't matter how far you go, baby cobra or cobra. Try not to squash the space here with the glutes engaged, and open through the chest, push the thighs in. One more breath. And exhale all the way down. As you tap the toes under and push back into your downward facing dog. So still facing towards the back of the mat. Inhale, pick that right leg up. Deep breath in. Exhale, place the foot in between your hands, opening back up into your warrior two towards the left. Find your adjustments here. As we make our way to Trikonasana, so straighten your right leg, take the left hips back, and like someone is pulling your right hand, reach, 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 as you turn like a clock over. Keeping the right leg straight, but no need to lock it out. Bring the left hand shoulder slightly up and back. Then breathe. Gazing up to your hand if you would like. Engage through your adductors, and again, see if you can lift those kneecaps up. One more breath. And exhale, come all the way back up. Turn your toes in, then turn the heels in so the toes turn out. Sit yourself all the way down into your goddess posture, hands out towards the sides. Close the eyes here and breathe. And send energy right down to the Ida Pingala and Sushumna Nadi, where they emerge at the base of the Muladhara chakra. One more inhale. And exhale out. Coming all the way back up. As you turn and twizzle towards the front of the mat, place the hands down on the ground. Left hand comes in as you shuffle the right hand out. You can either stay here onto the ball of your back foot, or if you like to drop the knee, you always can. So depending on what you would like today, with a little bit of taste. One more inhale. And exhale, step that back foot back. Vinyasa, down dog, or child's pose. And as you make your way back into a downward facing dog, look in between your hands, rise up on tippy toes, traveling towards the top of the mat in any way you would like. Inhale to look up, and exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, arms raising back up, and exhale, take them down towards your sides. We're going to take the mandala going the other way. So whenever you are ready, inhale, arms raising up. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs. This time, heel toe the feet out to about hip width apart as you grab hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. Padangusthasana, inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, let the elbows come out towards the sides as you straighten the legs. Breathe here. Releasing the toes as you bend the knees slightly and step the right foot back, drop that knee down again and scoop that pelvis under as you bring the torso up, arms raising up, Anjali Asana. Time here. Tucking the back toe under, keep that tuck of the pelvis as you rise up into your high crescent lunge. Energy coming out of your back heel, bend into that front knee. And try not to bring yourself forwards and more sort of down. One more inhale. And exhale, open towards the right hand side, in towards your warrior two. Bend to that front knee, scooping yourself underneath. So you have that tendency to do this, just bring it back so that your shoulders stack over towards your hips. Activate through your legs and strong through the arms. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, taking your skandasana towards the back of your mat. Find wherever your skandasana is as you look and flex towards the left toes. Open that chest up. From here, hands coming out towards the sides, towards the back of your mat. 2 points of contact on towards the knee and the elbow towards the hip. Little lean over, lean, lean, lean. Again, connection with the earth here. Nice and strong, engage through the core, open that chest towards the sides. One more breath. And exhale, keep turning, turning, turning. Step that right foot back, vinyasa, down dog or child's pose. And we'll meet back into your downward dog whenever you are ready. Lift the left leg up as you place it in between your hands. Open back up into your warrior two towards the right hand side. Find your adjustments here. So your warrior two towards the back of your mat. Gaze at your left third finger. Deep breath in. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Take those right hips towards the back. Imagine someone's got your left hand and trying to pull you forwards and bring yourself up and over. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Engage that core, engage the adductors and spin that right shoulder up and back. Push through your front big toe. One more inhale. And exhale, come all the way back up. This time, turn your left toes in. So toes are facing slightly in as we come into Prasarita Padottanasana. Hands on towards your hips. Squeeze the shoulders back. Inhale in, open the chest. And exhale, fold all the way over your legs. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Inhale, open chest. And exhale, fold over Prasarita A. Push through the outer edges of your feet and engage through the adductors. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly, slowly start to bring your way back up. Facing and turning towards the front of your shoulder. Gather your energy. Exhale, place the hands down. Right hand comes onto the inside. Shuffle that right foot towards the side. You can drop the knee, you can stay up, lizard posture here. Breathe. One more inhale. And exhale out. Tuck that back toe under. Right hand comes back. As you step back, vinyasa, down dog, or child's pose. 5 breaths, wherever you are. And as we meet in your downward facing dog, rise up on tippy toes, look in between your hands, stepping, jumping or floating, however you'd like to travel towards the top of your mat. Inhale to look up, shoulders back. And exhale, fold over. Arms raising up. And exhale, hands down towards your sides. So we will repeat this mandala flow going round each way. There's a few more variations if you'd like to take them, or you can stay here. So connecting with your Muladhara. Inhale. And exhale. Blinking eyes open, raise the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs. Heel toe your feet out to you, a little bit wider, toes facing out. Sit back down into your Malasana. You can either stay here for 5 breaths, or we're going to come into some elephant breath, a pranayama. So options here, as you bring yourself back up, take these, what these called, the heels of the feet together like a ballet posture. And rising up onto your toes, so you're in this almost like squat, I don't know what to call this, squat frog posture. From here, we're going to come back up, the heels come down as you inhale, exhale, as you come back into that frog posture. So inhale, exhale, and going at your own pace. Taking your final 3 rounds before coming into a forward fold. If you just stayed in your Malasana, just make your way to your forward fold. Notice the sensations. We'll move a little bit quicker through our mandala as you find your meditation through the movements. Inhale in and exhale with a sigh. Left foot steps back, drop that knee down, scoop the pelvis under, Anjalayasana, low lunge. Deep inhale in and exhale out. On your next inhale and exhale, tuck that back toe under and move into your high crescent lunge. Breathe in. And exhale, make your way to your warrior 2 facing the left hand side. Find your adjustments here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out to Tita Parshva Konasana. So as you reach that right, left arm up and over. Breathe. Sweep it all the way back into your Skandasana. This time you can reach that right hand up if you would like. Inhale. Exhale. This time as you take your little lean, we'll stay here for a little moment, or if you have a little arm balance, keep leaning, and maybe you can pick this left leg up. Maybe you can float that right foot off the ground. Option 2, jump or step back, or turning your way all the way back around. Vinyasa Nisha Shin or Chaturanga Dasana. Inhale to up dog or baby cobra, and exhale. Downward facing dog. Shift that weight all the way forwards, and gently lower all the way down. Engagement of the core, elbows in. Cobra, baby cobra, push those thighs in, open through the chest, and engage the glutes. Couple breaths here. One more inhale. And exhale out, tuck the toes under, push back into your downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up, and exhale, place it in between your hands, keep turning towards the left, open up in towards your warrior 2. Straighten that right leg, hips come towards the left, reach, Trikonasana. Breathe in. And exhale out, make your way back up. Turn the heels in, toes facing out in towards your goddess posture. From here, either staying here, or if you'd like to lift one foot up, take it down. Other foot up, take it down. Both up and holding here. Breathe. Smile. Take a breath in. Exhale, take it all the way down as you turn and twizzle towards the front of the shala. Deep breath in. Exhale, framing your foot again. Left hand comes inside the inside as you shuffle that left foot out. Either staying here as before, or if you'd like to, drop the right knee down. Inhale, pick it back up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, pick it back up. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. Left hand comes back. Option here to squeeze the left knee in towards your elbow. Staying here. Or if you like to take a kundanyasana, you always can. Whenever you're ready, taking a vinyasa, down dog, or child's pose. 5 breaths. Slowly start to make your way back into your downward dog if you're not there. And travel towards the top of your mat in any way you would like. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold over. Arms raising up. And exhale, take them down. We'll go round for a final mandala going the other way. So as you ground in, inhale, arms raising up. Exhale, forward all the way over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, place the hands down on the ground. Option again to come into Padangusthasana with the peace fingers around your big toes. Or if you'd like to have a little crow practice here, you always can. So rising up onto your tippy toes. You've got 3 to 5 breaths shifting forwards, looking forwards, and lifting those feet off. One more breath wherever you are. We'll meet back in a forward fold wherever you are. This time the left foot steps. Is it the left foot? Nope, it's the right foot. Step the right foot all the way back. Drop the knee down. Scoop the pelvis under Anjalayasana. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, tuck the toe under and push it up into your high crescent lunge. Deep inhale and exhale, open up in towards your warrior 2. Find your adjustments here. Inhale and exhale, Utthita Parshvakonasana as you lift up and over. Inhale and exhale, sweep it over towards the back of the mat. Left hand up if you'd like. And take those hands out towards the sides. Again, 2 points of contact for that little lean. Staying here, if you like to pick that right leg up, you always can. Maybe you can lift that left leg off. One more inhale. Exhale, floating back if you like, or just turning yourself over. Vinyasa, knee stretching, or chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifting up towards the front of your, wherever you are. Exhale, place the foot in between your hands, rise up, warrior 1. Sorry guys, I like to say shala. You may not be in the shala, but wherever you are, enjoy it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, into warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Make your way to your Trikonasana. Straighten left leg. Right hip comes back and turning over. Inhale and exhale, come back up, turn your toes inwards as you put your hands onto your hips, squeeze the shoulders back, and folding over, Prasarita A. Hands coming down. Option to go upside down if you would like today. 5 breaths wherever you are. Some days I like to go upside down, some days I don't. So finding your security and stability wherever you are. Maybe no legs up today. But whatever is in your practice, guys. It's all your practice. And as long as you are connecting with your stability here, that is all that matters. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. If you're upside down, just starting to make your way back. Meeting with your hands underneath your shoulders. Hands come onto your hips as you squeeze to bring yourself back up. Gather your energy towards the front, inhale. And exhale, frame that foot. Right hand comes in as you take the right foot out. Again, options with your lizard, or if you like to, drop the knee down. Inhale, pick it back up. One more time, exhale. Inhale, sorry, one more. Exhale. And inhale. Right hand comes back to frame that right foot. Knee comes towards your elbow. Hold it here, or if you like to bend the elbows, chaturanga arms, lean forwards for a Kundalini. You always can. The next place we'll meet is child's pose. So vinyasa, down dog, or child's pose. And just take a little moment here. Final little bit to end our final round of our salutations. Come back up into your downward facing dog. And we're going to meet with our legs out in front. So you can either step, jump, or float your way to a seated position. Nice. As you come on free, we're going to set up for Salamba Siragasana, your shoulder stand. So lying all the way down on towards the ground. Lift the legs up. And this may be enough today. You might just want to stay in your waterfall posture, which is a pretty cool posture to be in. You'll gain lots of benefits here. If you'd like to come into Siragasana Salambasana, as you push the shoulders and triceps in towards the ground, hinge your hips up, fingertips and hands coming towards the sacrum as you lift those legs up. And there's a tendency to bring the legs a little bit back like this, so bring them slightly forwards to find that straight line there. Engagement of the core, and do not move the head side to side. Breathe. Really push your shoulders away. From here, make your way into Halasana. So let the legs come towards the back. If they don't touch, that is all okay. Just staying where you are. And if they do, you're happy to take the hands off the sacrum and interlace them for your plow. You always can. One more breath in. And exhale out. Placing the hands back onto the sacrum as you slowly and gently bring those legs back up. We're going to make our way back down into Matsyasana, your fish posture. So if you'd like to take the legs, if you've got that in your practice, and come down, you always can. Otherwise, just coming with me as you safely and securely bring your hips all the way down. We'll take our fish posture with straight legs today, but if you have that lotus, you always can. Start to bring yourself back up. Hands can be facing down or up underneath your bum. Elbows tucking in as you open the chest, and if it's available to take the head back, you always can. One more inhale. And exhale, coming out of this posture. Make your way all the way on towards the ground. As we finish our practice with a little bit of yin, so coming into a reclined twist for your yin posture. Hug the left knee in towards your chest. And extend the right leg as you draw that knee across the body and gaze towards the left-hand side. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. So just let the body sink down. No effort needed after doing your Mandala salutations today. It's said that these yoga postures can help to activate the Muladhara chakra, your root chakra. So know that you've done something here to activate this chakra, if you believe in that. It's a gateway to opening up the other chakras for this insight in your connection with self and anything higher. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Slowly start to make your way back to center. As we move on to the other side, so left leg comes down, hug that right knee in, again through circles of the ankle, if you'd like, and take that leg over and across. Set up for your supine, recline twist on the other side. Time here. And as you make your way back to center, any little movements you'd like before you take your way into your Savasana, your final resting posture. Arms resting down towards your sides. And just let the whole body relax in. Soaking up the benefits of your practice. And just simply be. When the time is ready, I will ring the bell. Simply be here. Just starting to bring the flickers of awareness back into your physical body. Wiggle the fingertips and toes. Raise the arms up and over your head, full body stretch. Releasing with a sigh. You turn onto your favorite side. Just take a little pause. No rush. Whenever you're ready, come to a seated position on your mat, eyes closed. And then we'll end practice by placing the hands into heart center. Taking anything you need, or leaving anything behind. We'll close with that beach mantra from the Chakra, Lam, L-A-M. Inhale in, and exhale out. Inhale for Lam. Lam. Drop chin, having gratitude, and I bow to you. Namaste.